Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to be giving you guys some romance recommendations because somebody requested that on my Instagram story when I asked you guys what kind of videos you wanted to see on my YouTube channel. So I don't have a lot because this year has been the year that I started reading a lot of romance, or just literally just started reading romance in general. So I don't have a lot of recommendations, but I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 8. So there you go. And one of them is a trilogy. So that's technically 10 books. But yeah, I have more romance that I'm planning on reading. I have the do-over right now. So there's that. But the first book that I'm going to recommend that I literally never shut up about is Better Than the Movies by Lynn. I know a lot of people have read this book, but if you're just getting into reading and you don't know where to start with this book, please, because it's so good. The second one is coming out in the fall of 2024. I'm so excited for that. And this is just literally the definition of a rom-com, but in book format. And yeah, there's references from rom-coms in this book. I don't know. It's just so good. It's so good. Please read this if you have not read it yet. Then we have another book that I feel like I talk about a lot, which is The Summer of Broken Rules by K.L. Walther. I feel like this book is not talked about enough, or just a lot in general, but it's really good. It's more of like a summer romance, because it's set during the summer at Martha's Vineyard, but I read it in the fall, I think. No, I read it in August, but I kind of consider August the fall for some reason, because that's when school starts, but I don't know, it's a whole thing. But this book was very good too, and I wasn't expecting too much from this book, and then I read it in like a day and a half, so yeah. Then we have Book Lovers by Emily Henry. This was a 5-star read for me. The last two were 5-star reads for me as well. This was a 5-star read for me. This is my favorite Emily Henry book. I haven't read Happy Place yet. I'm waiting for the paperback to come out. But so far this is my favorite Emily Henry book. And I don't know. I think I liked this one the best because of like the book publishing element, and I'm very interested in that kind of stuff. So I think that is what really piqued my interest. And there's a bookstore, an independent bookstore in this book that plays like a big role in the storyline. So that probably had something to do with it too. Then we have Love Theoretically by Hazelwood. This was my first Hazelwood book that I ever read, and I loved it. And I'm definitely reading more Hazelwood. I have read Check and Mate, which I will be talking about in a minute. But I am definitely reading more Hazelwood. I still need to read Loathe to Love You, The Love Hypothesis, and Love on the Brain. And then, she's releasing more books in 2024, so I'm going to have to catch up on those too. Also, she releases her books in paperback, so you don't have to wait an additional year for the paperback if you want paperback more than the hardcover, which I love, by the way. That's how I got this book this year, and how I got Check and Mate, because they were paperback, and I don't really like hardcovers. So yeah, but this book was very good, and I loved it, and I like when romance books have like a literary fiction element to it, like it's not just a story about two people falling in love. And all of these books that I've talked about has had that, and that's why I love them so much, I think. So yeah. This is a good one too. Literally the last 4 books that I've recommended are high on the recommendation scale. Then we have People We Meet on Vacation by Emily Henry. I rated this 4.75 stars. I think this is my second favorite Hazelwood book. It's very good, and I don't know. I liked it. It's summery too. People We Meet on Vacation. So it's like a summer read too, but it was very good. And Emily Henry, she really knows how to make stories good and not just two people falling in love. Like I said, I don't really like that. it gets boring, and redundant. But, yeah, this one was very, very good as well. I feel like I'm saying that for every single one of these, but they're good, otherwise I wouldn't be telling you about them. Then we have Check and Mate by Allie Hazelwood. This is her debut YA romance book, novel, whatever you want to call it. I don't really know. It's a book, and it's her, Allie Hazelwood's debut YA romance, okay? This definitely has more literary fiction in it. It's more about chess than it is like the romance. The romance is kind of like a side plot, but I still really enjoyed it. I gave it 3.5 stars, and it was good, and I enjoyed it. While I had no clue what they were talking about when they were playing chess, which was the majority of the book. I don't know. I don't really understand this world, and I probably never will, but I still enjoyed it, and it was good. And I'll read anything by Allie Hazelwood, so there's that. Then we have Beach Read by Emily Henry. I feel like I'm doing these, like, so randomly, like, flipping back and forth between authors. Again, another, like, summer read. It's about two writers who switch genres. Everybody's read these books, but I've only read popular romance books, to be quite honest with you. But yeah, this is another good one. And then we have The Summer I Turned Pretty by Jenny Han. This is a trilogy. There's 2 other books in the series. I'm not overly fond of this, but I think it's because it's more romance than anything else. And Belly just really does not know how to pick a guy and stick to it. And it was really making me mad. By book 3, I'm like, can we be done, please? Like, why are we still going back and forth? Like, make a decision, woman, please. Please just make a decision. But I would still recommend them. Everybody loves them. I'm like, it's okay. I don't like the back and forth. I don't know. They were good. They were okay. In my opinion, they were okay. But everybody loves these books, so maybe you'll have a better time reading them. I did like the summer element. I did not like the romance element to these books whatsoever. The Found Family was pretty good, but the romance just really threw me off. But that is all of the romance recommendations that I have. That's literally like every romance book that I've read. That's like just romance. So yeah, those are all the recommendations that I have. I hope you found something that you might not have thought about reading before. I don't know. But make sure you like and subscribe and hit that notification bell so you can be notified every time I upload, which is on Mondays. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!